video is sponsored by Supply Handlers. You guys already know that we turn into the fashion police once new jerseys are released, so we're back this time with the World Cup edition. I mean, the fact that it's international football doesn't mean players shouldn't look fly. We did it for some of the jerseys that came out some months ago, but now that every jersey is out, it's time for the definitive edition. So let's get to rating the best and the worst jerseys we'll be seeing at the World Cup this month. These are 2026 World Cup jerseys, the good, the bad, the ugly.
Hey fam, this is your chance to build the jersey collection you've been waiting for. The Goal90 bundle deal is live. Buy 2 jerseys and get 10% off. Buy 3 and get 15% off. Buy 4 and get a massive 25% off. Club kits, country kits, retro classics, pick your favourites and save big. And yes, every order comes with free worldwide shipping. The deal runs only until the end of May. Goal90 bundle deal. Buy more, save more. Shop now at Goal90 Shop.
Let's start with Mexico. The co-hosts have decided to throw things back a little with their home kit, bringing back the Aztec design from their 1998 World Cup campaign. They reached the knockout rounds in that tournament with this jersey, and they'll be hoping it brings them similar or even better luck this time around. Reports say that the kit was changed last year, and we think they made a great choice doing that, as this is surely a really good kit. The away and third kits are clean and simple, but the home shirt does enough to put it in the good category. And since we're already talking about the hosts, let's talk about the USA next. They too were inspired by something from the 90s. They brought back the stripes from 1994 when they last hosted the World Cup, but this time around they made the stripes horizontal. We appreciate the sentiments, but the jersey itself we're not exactly sure. The away jersey though is a slick black with stars all around representing the stars on the US flag, and we're really rocking with that. The home shirt surely isn't ugly, but we don't think it's great either. The away one though absolutely saves the day, so yeah, Team USA, you're safe. This one's good. Then to the last of the 3 hosts, Canada. The home shirt is a plain red with a huge maple leaf, which is obviously the Canada emblem, and honestly, at best, it's boring. The grey third kit is also pretty boring. But the black away kit, now that's a really cool shirt, but enough to save the day? We don't think so. So unfortunately, this one goes in the bad category. As for Cabo Verde, yeah, it's good. If you're making an appearance at your first ever World Cup, this is the kind of shirt you wear to the occasion. The blue is really slick, and it is inspired by the flight routes between the airports on the country's 10 islands. The red accents are also really cool. It is simple, but it is a damn cool shirt. The away shirt is so simple that it is nearly boring, but the home jersey stole the show for sure. Up next is Croatia, and boy is this a hard one to look at. The checkered design is one that's always going to be difficult to pull off, but we don't think Nike tried enough with this one. If you're a Croatian watching this, we're really sorry, but this one has to go under the ugly category. The blue away kit doesn't even do anything to save this one. And as far as we're concerned, Nike also got it wrong with the Turkey jersey. It's just not inventive. It looks like the same jersey from the 2024 Euros, except the home and away colors were interchanged. A lot more could certainly have been done with the jersey of a nation so rich in culture and football heritage. We love our Turkish fans and subscribers, but we're sure that even you guys aren't very happy with what Nike did with this one. The kit just really lacked imagination, so we'll say it's bad. And it's not only Nike we're mad at for a lack of imagination. Puma also did the same with the Switzerland kit. It's just boring, but we'll put it under the bad category because it's just the same thing every damn time. But while Puma served up a hot plate of nothing with Switzerland, they knocked it right out the park with Senegal. Now, this is what you call a really beautiful shirt. The design was inspired by the Car Rapide buses, which are synonymous with the capital city of Dakar. Puma managed to infuse something unique to the country into the shirt and make it really beautiful and very different from what we're used to. In this kit, Senegal must be feeling good enough to perhaps become the first West African nation to make it to the semi-finals of the World Cup. Both the home and away kits are very clean and aesthetically pleasing, so yeah, it's definitely good, perhaps one of the best kits at the World Cup this year. And one kit that can rival that one is the Ghana kit. The West Africans aren't joking around this year. This is another really lovely design that infused culture and made it beautiful. The home kit was inspired by Kweku Ananse. For non-Ghanaians, the easiest way to explain what that is just by calling him the Ghanaian Spider-Man. The multicolored web spreading out from the lone black star in the middle of the shirt is just brilliant. Some people might call it wild and chaotic, but we certainly appreciate the beauty in the madness. Their gold-yellow away kit is also really good. The pattern on this shirt is similar to what you'd see on the Kente cloth, famous in the country and traditionally worn by royalty. Both the home and away jerseys are massive hits. This one is surely good, really good. Let's now go to one of the tournament favourites, Portugal. At first glance we weren't so impressed, but when we saw the players actually pose with it in the official video, it started to really grow on us. This one was inspired by the ocean and we're actually rocking with it, especially the away kit. Yeah, we'll say this is a good one. Another hit for Puma. Another one of our absolute favourites is Ecuador's kit. Football in the country is currently in its golden generation and we think the jerseys are as well. The home jersey is pretty simple, but it has an inspirational motto under the collar which translates to English as dream, transcend and make history. They'll be hoping that this kit can spur them on to greatness at this tournament. But the one we're really going crazy over is the away kit. Marathon went with a polo style for this one and we absolutely love it. The gold detailing on the navy blue shirt is just really lovely, so we'll say this one is good. England though haven't given us much to work with this year. There's nothing particularly wrong with the home and away kits. They're just quite boring, to be honest. They feel like shirts we've seen several times before. Well, maybe Nike went with this because the three lions mean business in this year's tournament. Germany also did not impress us too much. Apparently, this is the last kit Adidas will be making for the national team before Nike takes over next year, and we expected them to go out with an absolute bang, but it ended up feeling like a desperate attempt to recreate a classic kit. Apart from the little nostalgic feel, this shirt doesn't offer much else, and while we like the away kit better, it doesn't really do much to save the day, so we'll say this one is bad. And it feels like almost the whole of Europe decided to go with boring this year because Nike's design for the Netherlands is quite uninspiring as well. The orange home kit feels like something we've seen a million times before, but the away kit, yeah, that's just ugly. It feels like Turkey all over again, so we're sorry. This one goes under the category of ugly. But Norway? Now, that's one country that had us torn. The home jersey? We're not moved by that one bit. If we saw just that one, we'd have thrown it right into the ugly bin. But the other kits absolutely rocked our world. The all black is just too damn slick, especially without the numbers. This is a shirt you buy and wear everywhere, even if you're not Norwegian. Maybe it's our bias for black, but this one absolutely won our hearts. The all-white version is also nice, but just not quite as striking as the black. Thanks to the away and third kits, Norway goes under the good category. Now to the defending champions. The Argentina home kit is just the same old, but the away kit is what we're not so sure about. We love that it was inspired by the fileteado porteño folk art style, which is really popular in Buenos Aires, but we also see how some people might find it a little garish. This one did take some getting used to, but in the end, we think there's enough here to put it under the good category. It was a little experimental, but it came out alright in the end. But you know who was really experimental? Uruguay. The home shirt is what we're already used to, but the away kit, now that's really something. The design gives us the vibe of ancient armor, and boy is it just so cold. This is already a classic. This is one jersey kids will be rocking in 20 years as a super cool retro kit. And it feels like the South American giants held a meeting to all go with blue for their away kits, because Brazil also did. Obviously, Brazil will always go with a simple yellow for their home kit, but somehow it always works. This fabric features a diamond pattern, which we're really rocking with, and it comes with a notched neckline, which gives the shirt some character. For the away shirt, Nike teamed up with Jordan to give us something quite exciting. There's just something about this shirt that makes you fall in love with it the moment you see it. It's definitely a really good kit. Another really good one is the Côte d'Ivoire shirt. The home jersey is nothing new. It is the away kit that really gets us. The elements Puma added to this one are sentimental and beautiful. We can see palm trees, elephants and baobab flowers, all representative of the country and the national team. Some say it has the feel of a vinyl tablecloth from the 70s, and you know what? That makes us love it even more. This is a really lovely shirt, and we wish Côte d'Ivoire can play all their games in this one. South Africa meanwhile have gone for canary yellow for their home kit, which reminds us of the jersey they wore when they hosted back in 2010. This one is cool, no doubt, but the green away kit is the one that really catches our eye. We love it when jerseys can really pull off a collar, and Adidas did exactly that with this one. If you're a fan of the color green, this is a shirt you can definitely wear on a date. Speaking of collars, Nike included one in the France home kit, and for us, it was a massive hit. We know that they are always going to wear blue, but they surely do know how to keep switching things up, tournament after tournament. But if you think the home jersey is good, just check out the away kit. The minty shade of verdigris certainly catches the eye, but hearing that it was inspired by the copper coating of the Statue of Liberty really made us stand and applaud the genius. With France heading to the US for the World Cup, paying homage to a gift the French gave to the Americans to symbolize a good relationship between the two nations is just so brilliant. France would definitely want to continue that relationship by being the ones to lift the gold trophy on American soil. And of course, we can't leave without talking about the European champion Spain. They went for simple and straightforward designs for both the home and away kits, so we'll keep it simple and straightforward. We like it. It's different from what we're used to with Spain and feels like a real breath of fresh air. But as for DR Congo, it's a big no from us. We love our Congolese brothers and sisters, but we're really sorry the home, away, and third kits will all have to go under the ugly category. They're all a little too raw and too jarring, and we believe that Umbro could have done a lot better for the nation's first ever appearance at the World Cup as DR Congo. But Adidas certainly did a madness with the Japan kit. The home jersey was meh, but the away kit, now that was wow. The shirt features 12 rainbow pinstripes, and apparently 11 of those represent the 11 players on the pitch, and the red one down the middle is for the wider Japanese football family. To have a really sentimental jersey look, this fly is amazing. This is up there as one of the best kits at the World Cup. Anyway, it is now time to hear from you guys. Do you agree with our comments on these kits? What is your favorite 2026 World Cup jersey? Under what category would you objectively put your nation's World Cup shirts? Good, bad, or ugly? Talk to us in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also turn on the bell notification so you never miss out on new content. Catch you in the next one. Bye.